Hello beautiful people, I'm Sharina. Thank you for joining me today. For today's video, I'm excited to be sharing with you Sephora Singapore goodie bag. I was keeping my eyes peeled for this event as there are limited quantities available for redemption. To share a little bit more about this event, for this year's Gold Pass event, it's called Beautyverse. Sephora Singapore holds a yearly event for Gold Pass tier members, which is the highlight and main reason for me to maintain the Gold Pass membership. This event requires 1,200 points, which is about $1 Singapore for 1 point, and whereby a specially curated goodie bag and events hosted by some of the brands carried at Sephora will be held. For this year, it's a virtual event. In this video, we'll unbag the bag together and I'll see if it's possible to create a look with the makeup items found in this bag, after which I'll share my thoughts of the contents and whether this bag matched up to my expectations. For myself, I'm hoping to receive more makeup items this year compared to the goodie bag from last year. At the end of the unbagging, I'll share my thoughts as to what I think is good, what's not, and whether I feel if this bag is worth it and makes me look forward to the event next year. So let's start with the unbagging. Take a peek. This is one size Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer. It's a sample card with a few different tones, right? And this is Pore Remedy Purifying Mud Mask by Dr. Jart. It's 5 masks in the pack. It's quite interesting to try. So it's a purifying green mask to provide retexturized skin. Interesting. Star Skin VIP. For this is a new generation 7-in-1 beauty innovation that combines the ultimate 7-step skincare routine into one easy step. Supercharged mask pad to deliver instantly fresh and dewy looking skin within seconds. Cleanse face, pat dry, and using the beaded side, gently massage the skin for 7 seconds. Flip over and pat in the remaining serum. Ideal before makeup application. It's another thing to try. This one of my favorite primers. Smooth and Blur. It's like a cute little travel size. I got this last year in the full size. This is a travel size. The conditioner, deep conditioning mask. Brio Geo, Don't Despair Repair Mask. Right. Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. This is a nice cream. I do have the large size that I bought recently. So this is a mini travel size, and so stated on the box. It has an SPF of 15 as stated on the box. This is Alpha H Melting Moment Cleansing Balm with Wild Orange Leaf Extract. I'm excited to try this because I do like makeup cleansing balms. It's a solid, but it melts very quickly. And it feels very thin on the skin. Ooh, Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. Is it waterproof? It's not stated. 6 months expiry date. It's pretty. It's a sweet looking little mascara tube. It feels smooth. Okay. Oh, it's a really huge one for such a small tube. It looks very dense as well. We can try it on later. Oh, another Charlotte Tilbury. Hey, seems like I have quite a few in this bag. It's 3 of the same moisturizer. I have a Mario Badescu facial spray with Aloe, Aptos and coconut water. Sounds good. The ingredients sounds like what I like. Aloe and coconut. Let's see how it goes later for my sensitive skin. Try it out. I can feel a little bit of oils in this spray. So let's see how it goes on the skin. The Wonder Balm Hair Primer by Percy and Reed. And ooh, I have a Tatcha, the water cream. I have not tried any of their skincare yet. I only have tried the primer. So this is something new for me to try. I was actually curious about it as well, of course. So it feels moisturizing, and yet when I rub my fingers together, it feels like water. I can't really feel much of the oil. But I must say, it's a really big box for a little small jar. And Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Cream. It looks like a yogurt. And there's a light, sort of like a fruity smell, very light. The Natasha Denona Glam Palette Eyeshadow. So try it out. It's pretty. I have the midi-size palette. It's nice to have this color because this is a deeper color that you can use it on the outer corner. Outer eyelid shade is this suggestion. Dear Dahlia. Petal Touch Plumping Lip Velour Lip Stain. It does look much lighter than what I was expecting from the tube. This is a smoothing cleanser by Indie Lee, another brand I've not tried. Calm and Nourish. So massage a quarter-size amount into wet skin and rinse thoroughly to reveal a fresh face. So it's usable morning and night. Rosehip and Fruit Oil, Universal Facial Oil. It looks so orange. Let's see how it is. I'm just curious about this. I wonder whether it will stain my skin. It smells like carrots to me. I don't think it will, but just to wipe it off. Here. Electrogel Cleanser. It's an evening cleanser and detoxifying mask in one by Elixir Skin. I've heard of this brand and have not tried anything yet, so it'll be interesting to try this product. It's supposed to apply to your face, eye, area, neck and décolleté and massage for a minute, leave it on for another minute and rinse with a towel mitt. It's easy to spread. I can feel it's emollient. It reminds me of the smell of a spa. Quite a clean scent. Oh, I was looking to try this. It's the Tarte Smoother Plumper Looking Lips. This is supposed to be quite popular. It's supposed to be moisturizing. Wow, there's quite a bit of product in a small little tube. Okay, we'll try it on. Oh, it's really quite soft. I think it's a little, it's really quite soft, so you have to be careful when you use it. Just give it a wipe. As to how it feels, it has a thicker feel, not very thick, more medium thickness, and it spreads out quite easily, so I can imagine it should be quite moisturizing on the lips. One Size by Patrick Starr. This is the Ultimate Setting Powder. The last Sephora event I did receive the One Size Felt Tip Ink Pen, which I found was not too bad, so it'd be interesting to try this powder as well. The packaging is so cute. Another Elixir Skin, and this is the Peel Express. It's a resurfacing and rehydrating mask in one. So a blend of acid, enzymes and humectants to resurface and boost the natural mechanism of hydration and encourage cell turnover to renew the skin fast. Apply to your face, neck and décolleté, carefully avoiding eye contact and massage until the jelly turns white. Leave on for 20 minutes and rinse thoroughly with warm water. Oh, that's nice. I do like rinse off mask. This is interesting. It's a glass jar. Again, a light scent. Muse. I have not heard of this brand. Dew Velvet. What is it? It looks like it's a Korean brand. It's so pretty. In fact, Daiso has a lip gloss that has similar packaging to this, but this feels more luxe. It's heavier packaging. It's nice. It's nice, pretty peach color. Feels light as well. Oh, I have another one of the same item. It's the Peel Express. From Huda Beauty. It's so cute. This is the Perfectionist Liquid Lipstick. Oh, that's strange. The applicator looks like, is it disintegrating? My goodness. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, yeah, it does feel quite hard actually. But the color is very pretty. Yeah, I can feel the little sponge bits in the lipstick itself. It's a pity, but I do quite like the color as well. It's quite pretty. Pat McGrath! This is so cute. I love her lipsticks, it's so cute. And they're a pleasure to put on as well. This is a matte trance in Elson. Although it may be a matte, it goes on very smoothly. And this is a popular color as well. Wow, it's really red. It's a statement red lipstick. It's so cute. Super Goop. I have not tried this brand before. So this is an unseen sunscreen and it has an SPF of 40. It's water and sweat resistant for up to 14 minutes. Curious to try it out. Oh, it feels like a silicone primer. It'd be interesting to see how it wears on the skin. Anything else? Oh, two things. A few things. Okay. What's this? Nude Stick. This is another brand I have not tried yet, although I'm curious about them. So what is it? Nudies. It's an all-over face blush color. Let's see. It's warm and orange. Let's see how it blends out. Yeah, it blends out very prettily. It's nice. Doesn't leave up any patchiness. So this is the Biosense Squalene and Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. Instant hydration with hyaluronic acid and paracress. So apply to clean face and neck. The color looks green. It is. Let's see. How does it feel? Oh, it feels very nice. It feels like a cushion of moisture is in this serum. That's how I can describe it. As for fragrance wise, there's not much fragrance I can smell. So this is my last item for my Sephora goodie bag. That's the solid cleanser for beauty blender. It's nice to have this as well. Usually I just use a normal bar soap to clean my brushes, but it's still nice to have a specially made soap for brushes. That is nice, and it's lavender. You can smell a little bit of coming through the plastic. So these are all the items I received in my goodie bag. So I'll come back shortly and try on the lipsticks, do some swatches of the lipsticks and the eyeshadow, as well as the blusher and mascara. So I'll see you shortly. Done the base makeup, which is the concealer, foundation, loose powder and my eyebrows. So we'll start with the highlight of the bag, which is the Natasha Denona eyeshadow, and this is from her Glam eyeshadow palette, and the shade is called Outer Eyelid Shade. Of course, where we place it is up to us according to our preference. This is a recommendation. I'll use my Sonia G Builder Pro brush. I'll just use this shade to come up with an eye look where I use different intensity of it for my eye. So I'll start off with, as suggested, on the outer eyelid to place the most color here. And I'll dust off a little bit on the cloth that I have, or tissue, and just to blend it in to the rest of my eye, just to give it some shading. And I'll use a smaller brush. This is the E30 pencil brush from Sigma for my lower lash line, the outer third of it. And the same thing, just to dust off a little bit and bring it in. So this is just one shade to give a bit of definition to the eye. So as we can see, with the eyeshadow and without, I'll do the other side of my eye, line it, and come back to do the mascara. So I've done both sides of my eyes. Now to try on the mascara, I've already curled my lashes. Let's try this mascara. This is really amazing that it's such a big wand in this little tube. I'll just do one side of my eye to see how it looks with the mascara and leave the other side not done yet to compare. My lashes are shorter and sparse. Let's see how it works. So this is it, with and without. Did darken up the lashes. I think it feels like it's more of a volumizing mascara, not so much lengthening. So this is how one side look. Mascara and without the mascara. Because my lashes are shorter, I think I would prefer bristles which are shorter than this. This seems quite long. It can have a tendency to poke my eye as well. This is how it looks with one coat. Now to put a second coat on this side, which has a little bit more time to dry down. And this is how it looks. I do notice that it is darker and it does look denser from what I can see. Alright, now to try the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. It is actually too soft already, it's melting in the tube. So it's difficult to apply from the tube because I do have to put a bit of pressure because it does feel quite dense still. How it feels on lips is of a thicker consistency. It feels more like an overnight lip mask kind of feel because it feels really quite thick, not so light of a feel that it has. This is the color Grapefruit. This might be suitable for the colder seasons when we need something richer, but for use in Singapore during the day, I would prefer something of a lighter feel and consistency. It does feel that it has some coconut scent to it as well. We'll try the Amuse Lip Tint Nyx. It went on like a mousse, but it feels like it's drying down now and the color is changing to a matte look. It gives me a brighter look to my complexion. I do quite like how it looks, and it looks natural as well. It has a natural look to it. And how it feels, there is like a mousse-like feel to it, a little bit of some moisture as well. And I can still rub my lips together, but I can feel it drying down. So this is really quite interesting. So far my lips do feel quite soft as well. And it doesn't really leave any transfer at all. It's become a stain and the color is there. It's a nice lip product to wear under your mask if you're looking for something that won't transfer off. Next we'll try on Dear Dahlia. This is a plumping lip velour lip stain and the shade is Mauve Sunset. I can feel the mint in this lip stain. There's a cooling sensation that I feel on my lips. So depending on your preference, if you are not too fond of the mint, then this might not be suitable. How it feels, although it's a matte lipstick, there's still slip available so it doesn't feel dry, just that the cooling sensation. I don't mind a mint smell, but for the tingling, I'm not too fond of that. Okay, next we'll try the Huda Beauty Liquid Lipstick in Perfectionist. This is a very thin consistency. So I do quite like the color. I think it's a nice everyday color. There's no slip to the liquid lipstick, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable on the lips. It might feel a little sticky, there's not too much, but it doesn't feel dry. So this is not too bad still for my impression of this. This just looks a little bit drier, but it's not that dry. And now to try on the highlight, which is Pat McGrath Matte Trans in Elson. This lipstick, although it's a matte lipstick, it's very easy to glide on. I do quite like Pat McGrath Matte Trans lipsticks. Now to try the Nude Sticks All Over Blush color in Picante or Piquant. This is the color. This is how much I have in this package. I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend it out. So I'll just try dotting it on my cheeks. Let me try my hands. I think with the fingers it might be a little easier. For the formula wise, it feels a little bit stiffer. It's not so silky to go on, more of like a waxy feel. You can feel something on the cheek, a little bit waxy. Not so dewy or smooth, but the color wise it does blend out quite nicely and it looks quite nice and natural and sheer on the cheeks. So that's not bad about the blush. As to the formula wise, it's not really my preferred formula. I prefer a smoother, silkier feel for my blush. This is what I came up with for the items that I have in my goodie bag. I have two favorite items in the bag, and that is the Natasha Denona's eyeshadow single. Although this is just a single shade, it's quite versatile because with one shade I can do a whole eye look. This is quite a good item in the bag. I do like the natural shades of the other lipsticks and lip tints that I have, but my favorite item will have to be Pat McGrath Matte Trans lipstick because it's so cute. And I'm happy that I don't have this color yet. So it's quite a nice surprise as well. So for the other items, I have to try it out, the skincare item, to see how it goes. Let me try this as well. I have not tried this spray. The droplets are quite big actually. So I can feel it splashing onto my face. So it's not really perhaps so suitable as a setting mist. So I have my little fan here. So far it feels quite comfortable on my skin. Perhaps not as a makeup spray, but just as a refreshing spray. Whenever my skin feels tight and dry, I'll need an extra boost of moisture. My thoughts about the goodie bag is that it is a good way for us to try out new products that we did not think about trying. It would be better to receive a few more full-size items. As for the single eyeshadow, it was nice to receive that from Natasha Denona. It would be even more impressive if the goodie bag had contained a full eyeshadow palette. That would have impressed me and make me look forward to next year's event. I would love to hear your thoughts about the items in the goodie bag and if any of the items appealed to you or if any of the items are your favorite items. If you'd like to check out the goodie bag I received from Sephora Singapore last year, I'll link at the video here. And if you'd like to check out one of my favorite mystery bags, I'll link the video here from Beautylish. I'll love it if you consider subscribing to join me for future videos, and I look forward to having you join me again on my next video. Stay beautiful. Bye!